misa machese kanda misa. Kanda misa machese kanda misa. Bayaya kano kolo chena wamene nori. Mandikulisa simila naguwa.
Introducing the Ugandan Orphans Choir. The Ugandan Orphans Choir is the traveling representative of Child Care Worldwide, an international non-profit organization dedicated to feeding and educating orphans in 11 countries around the world.
The choir was absolutely wonderful. They're singing and dancing, and their bright faces and smiling. I fell in love with all of them, and I want to take all of them home with me.
As a pastor, you often communicate and you're always trying to tell people and remind them that our job as followers of Jesus Christ is to go into all the world and preach the gospel, to fulfill the Great Commission. But when we have someone like the Ugandan Orphan Choir come to us, it puts a face, it puts a name onto what that commission means. It means to help the widows and the orphans in Africa.
I looked online and did some research to try to explore how they rated as far as a charitable organization and their use of their funds. And I found, to my pleasant surprise, that they are way at the top, that there are more dollars that go out into the field than some of the larger named organizations that we commonly hear about.
Spreading the joy and beauty of African culture, the Ugandan Orphans Choir performs in churches, schools, community venues, and sporting events in an effort to bring awareness of the needs of children worldwide.
This is our World Cup ceremony show. It's a tribute to South Africa. We invited the Uganda Orphans Choir to perform a South African piece in tribute to the host country of the World Cup.
We heard a lot about the choir, and I've got your CD, and I love it. At the game tonight, they're going to perform for over 30,000 fans. We've got a red carpet laid out. They're going to be coming down it, and all eyes are going to be on them. It's going to be great.
These kids got rhythm, and they can sing. And they don't just sing, they communicate. Even when you have no idea what they're singing, because they're singing in a different language, it's expressed in their faces. It's expressed in their bodies. They're not holding back. They're going for it. They bring 110% every time they perform.
The Ugandan Orphans Choir has been a great blessing to us because in seeing them, our congregation just takes note that, maybe there's more that I can do. Maybe there's something that I can do that I hadn't thought about before.
I was excited to have them come. A great group of people, just really engaged our church. It seemed that people were connecting with them. It was no longer just a face on a brochure, but actually a child in front of us.
I would encourage any organization to invite the Ugandan Orphans Choir to any event. You won't be disappointed.